She asked me to bake her wedding cake. And I don't know what came over me. I said, sure, sounds fine. I pulled out the cakes. They were ready. I mean, how could a toothpick lie? Well, what did I know?
I heard this scream, "Kevin!" The entire center of the cake was sunken in.
The whole center had collapsed.
I had to do something. I got an ice cream scoop and I started carving out this batter. I put it into these muffin tins.
Cooked it, cut up the muffins.
Pieced them inside.
And then I started the whole process of putting it together and frosting it and decorating it with flowers. And I mean, I have to say, it was a damn fine looking cake.
I first met Bill Clinton when he was still the president. I was in Washington with some of the other writers from the West Wing, and during a tour of the Oval Office, he happened to step in just as I was scratching his dog Buddy behind the ears. My dad was an alcoholic bus driver, and my mom was a drill press operator in a screw factory, and I flunked out of the 11th grade the first time from smoking too much pot and ditching school. And now here it is 20+ years later, and I have a date to go for a dog walk on the beach with the fucking President of the United States of America.
I am really passionate about the idea of getting rid of your front lawn, or at least minimizing the front lawn, and planting something beautiful. Here we are in the garden of artist Jorge Pardo. I wanted it to look very prehistoric. I wanted it to look very moody and surreal and strange. What I would love to happen would be if everybody in the neighborhood were to get excited about gardening and were to plant something really special. It'd be great if they did something really unique and really them. Look at this glorious carpet of succulents. Isn't that just sexy? I mean, it's beautifully colored. It's got all this mounding and waving. It's spiky. What more could you want? Oh, I love it. I have this series of little cook pamphlets. They're not really cookbooks, they're pamphlets. And 250 ways to serve eggs. Ketchup, some salt. We're gonna put the liver in. We're gonna get the gelatin going. Let's see if our liver is done. Liver. This could take a while. Now it's mashing. Oh my God. Okay. There we go. Next ingredient to go in here is inexplicably chopped egg whites. That's a big lump of variety meat Jell-O. The recipe does call for a nice frosting of mayonnaise. We're just gonna garnish it with the egg yolks. You know, it's kind of looking a little like a Hostess snowball.
A lot of history has gone over in this United States. And a lot of it is just people against the elements, people against the dirt. Mac was left alone. He never had anybody there, but he did have some marbles to play with. He had one marble that was beautiful, and he played with that mostly, and one day he lost it. One of the wives of the nephews picked up a beautiful marble. I thought, nobody has touched this in all this length of time. And Mac had talked about it so often, about let's go and find that little marble. And we have it here.
Okay, do you have everything you need? Almost.
going to be hard to trump the dinner you made for me last weekend.
True. Risotto was my ace in the hole, but I have high hopes for this time. So, what's the new case?
I can't really talk about it.
I understand.
I'm Jim Cameron. I love this stuff. Real honest to God, deep ocean exploration.
Testing off, we're testing off.
Rover 1, this is Rover 2. We are at the edge of the wall and are beginning our descent. Over.
What a beautiful animal. What a beautiful animal. Look at that.